What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Forgecast. I know it's been a minute. We apologize for the delay, but we're glad to be back. As you know, I'm Seth.
I'm Aaron. Eli.
Jonathan.
Kobe.
And we're happy to have y'all back tuned in. You may notice a missing face, a new face. Everybody, that's life circumstances. Everybody's still family, of course, but we have a new face here with us. This is Kobe, as you heard. We're going to give him a minute before we get into the warm-up to sort of discuss what we did in the first episode, which was What Forged Us. That was the first episode title. So we're going to give him a brief segment to sort of let everybody know what forged him and what makes him such a valuable member of this team, and let him reveal it.
Hey, man, what a blessing it is to be here.
Amen.
Man, for real. Like, it's been a moment, man. I feel like we all kind of knew we was going to do something together, man. So it's a blessing to be here. All glory to God. But what forged me? That's a loaded question.
I know, I put him on the spot.
That's a loaded question. But I'm going to try to keep it as brief as possible, but as real as possible, too. So I'll say what forged me was probably the responsibility I had growing up in a single-parent home. You know, having to grow up early, and I feel like a lot of men can relate to that. You know, just basically having to step up in the household and having a younger brother who looks up to you. You know, I had to, get into my bag. I couldn't play around, you know what I mean? You got somebody watching you, so, that kind of extra motivation, kind of pushed me to, be where I am today. So that's what forged me. But, we all former athletes. Well, actually not former, some of us still. Shout out to Kory.
Shout out Kory.
You already know UFL, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, you know what I'm saying? So, but, I was a former athlete, too. I played football. I wasn't successful as some of these guys out here, but, I did my thing. I made a little name for myself. But
all right.
I was going to say in the last episode, a lot of us talked about how, we kind of had to reroute our lives, and our identity was kind of attached to sports and stuff. Mm-hmm. I was kind of lucky to not have that problem growing up. I kind of fell out of love with football early, my sophomore year in football. I don't know if y'all knew that, but that's kind of where, like, my life kind of changed, and where I started looking at other things. So I'm pursuing medicine right now, but,
Like having a pivot almost?
Yeah, pivot, you know what I mean? Figure out where I wanted to go, you know what I mean? I'm trying not to say too much at the same time, you know what I mean?
Just say whatever you need to say.
You don't have to hold back now.
Yeah, I feel that. Since a kid, I was always pushed to be a doctor. My great-granddad, Piers Moten, he's actually one of the first black doctors in Birmingham. I don't know if y'all know that. Yeah, exactly. So it's actually in me, you know what I mean? So my folks, they was always like, hey, Kobe, you going to be a doctor. And I always told my teachers, and I was blessed enough to, have those type of, role models and older, those people who spoke wisdom into me, spoke life into me. So it was always just, in the back of my head, you know what I mean? Like, do I keep doing this, or do I, put all my P's and Q's into the medicine route? But like I said, in high school, I kind of already fell out of love with it. So, that's kind of what forged me. I spoke around, you know what I mean? I really didn't say too much, but
Kobe was at his college for 1 week.
That is true. Oh, yeah, that is true. Yeah, so I did got that thing. So, like, I went to a small college, man. So it was in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. No diss, bro, no diss.
Did you stay? Y'all left around the same time?
Nah, see, I think I stayed.
Yeah,
I stayed
that's what I thought so.
Until like the first semester.
Okay.
The first semester, I just kept going to T-Town.
Word. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was a tea time every weekend.
Yeah.
For a good little minute. It felt longer than that though.
It did feel
It felt like
longer
you
than
was
that.
out there for like a month, but
Well, shout out to Kobe. Appreciate you for sharing that. What forged you. So now everybody knows a little bit more. That's tuning in to watch.
Know about Dr. Kobe.
Yes, sir. Dr. Kobe.
Almost. We speaking into
Oh,
existence.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, almost. Yeah, for real, though.
Speaking into existence. Dr. Williams.
Appreciate it.
So we're going to transition to the warm-up, which last time I sort of broke it down, but just to give a refresher, it's what we want it to be. We talk about anything we want to, just to literally warm up. So I got a few things I don't want to talk about. I don't know about y'all, but y'all got some suggestions before I got my 2 cents?
first, and then I'll probably
Spill.
I was thinking about it, so obviously I'm going to talk about sports, That's what I know. But What y'all think about all this like NIL stuff? With like, I saw the thing with the Alabama basketball player who used to play professionally and came back and played.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
played a
seen
game
that.
in
Did he
college.
play in the G League or something?
Yeah, he played in the
I
G
saw
League.
that.
And then today,
Played the whole season.
y'all know who Ace Bailey is? No, not Ace
Yeah,
Bailey, but what's his name? Boy went to UCLA. Drake Mama had a crush on
Oh,
that song. Or
I think you did say that right.
no.
It's not Ace Bailey.
You know what I'm talking about, Saban.
I know who you're talking about.
But anyways,
yeah, I know who
he's
you're talking
literally
about.
played 10 games in the league and is trying to get NCAA eligibility again. He's played
For real?
NBA
Like,
games,
like
not
in the league,
G
not-
NBA
I
games.
did not hear about
10.
this.
That's today.
Dang.
It was like probably an hour ago. But yeah, that's crazy, right?
I can't
Yeah,
lie.
that's insane.
Once you go pro, bro.
I said it
It
is
should be
crazy.
rad.
It's
Yeah.
like,
NIL
I'm not even gonna lie.
has ruined sports.
Yeah, Loki has. I can't lie. They need
you
to regulate
See
it.
that thing about what's his name? Mark Cuban trying to get Mendoza to come back for $39 million.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I saw
1
that.
year, $39 million.
I mean,
said
it's
I
basically the minor leagues now. Honestly,
It is.
to be honest, I don't know like what they gonna do with non-Power 5 schools. Well, Power 4 now. I mean, it's not Power 5.
they ain't got no money.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Like,
they gonna have to put a cap on it
Yeah,
on
that's
the
what I
portal,
think, too.
on NIL, on like they gonna have to put some type of cap on it.
Yeah, they gonna
Otherwise,
have to
it's
restrict it,
it's
bro.
literally just gonna ruin not even college football. It's gonna ruin the pros too.
Yeah, just because.
Can you imagine making $39 million in college?
Well,
that's
I would've
crazy,
said,
bro.
I'll gladly come
Like,
back.
It's not even that.
What?
High school, the dude from Thompson.
Oh yeah, $700K.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
denied money.
Hey, a high schooler.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like,
I
It's
can only
getting-
imagine. that.
Me too.
I'm saying.
It's getting OD.
I mean, get y'all bag, bro. Like,
but like,
Yeah, I mean,
we need to put some rules and regulations on it before it get way too crazy. You know
you
what I
gotta
mean?
put a cap on
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
not hating. It's just they got to be like more structured, bro.
Yeah.
It's out of control. But yeah, bro. I think I saw something else.
But I mean, Alabama not the only school that's like getting players back from the G League. It's
Oh, we know
No. I was just saying that was an example.
Oh, yeah,
That's
for
all I saw. And I saw that y'all know the Duke quarterback going to Miami.
Oh yeah.
they sued. Well, they tried to sue him.
Yeah, they tried to sue him, but they came to an agreement.
Then they had like some crazy stipulations on his contract,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
the stuff
Yeah,
they
like,
added
yeah.
on there.
I
Was
saw
it
that
like a
too.
house on a golf course or
Yeah,
something? Like that?
no, it's a country club.
Yeah, like a house on the country club.
They said they
That's
gave
what
it.
I'm saying,
In
but
your
it's a
contract?
college kid. Why is
He
that
said
even?
he wanted an Adidas contract, a country club like house.
His
or
sister
suite or
had to get a
something.
full ride.
Yeah, his sister had to get a full
I
ride to
respect
Miami.
you, imagine.
But
Yeah, that-
golly,
That's smooth. Yeah,
House at the country club is
But
crazy.
no, like his sister had to get like a full ride to like Oregon. It wasn't even
Oh,
like the
was it?
school.
It
No,
wasn't
it
the
wasn't.
same
It
school?
wasn't the same school. It was to Oregon.
That's crazy.
That's real though.
Yeah, he put in his
Because
family.
you wanted to.
And he got, I think, a $10 million bag or more. Something like that. That's crazy.
That's why nobody playing like they supposed to anymore.
Yeah, because like
They doing it for the money,
it's
fool.
no.
I leave practice,
They
bro.
got
I'm
no
going
money.
to I'm going to a 5-bedroom
You
house.
feel me?
You know what I'm saying? I don't even
On
gotta
the
go
country
to
club.
manage your money, right? You don't gotta go to the league.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. It's finna ruin the league.
It
It's
is,
finna
it
ruin
is.
it.
Bro.
Straight, man. It's no,
Literally.
I don't need to go to the league. I don't need to. I can go if I want to, but I don't need to. I got 10 million, bro.
It's literally
no
finna
point at that.
ruin the league. Like,
Also, people don't want to sit behind nobody anymore. I mean, which is understandable, but like, that's what really made dogs.
I mean, that's
like,
that transfer portal stuff, bro.
Yeah,
you sit
yeah,
you know
behind
what I mean?
5 stars,
Yeah.
you learn behind your coach.
I feel like that too. Like the transfer portal would just ruin culture
It
Oh,
did.
yeah.
in football.
Yeah.
Like you know what I
If
mean?
it's not the situation you want, I'll leave. I get it.
Exactly. Like Aaron said, you know what I mean?
You
Like
gotta do what's best for yourself.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time.
sure, yeah.
Right.
What's the quarterback? Auburn used to be TJ Finley.
oh yeah, he didn't transfer
I feel like,
back. He
I
going
don't even know
on
how
a
that's possible.
he going on a national tour.
He's trying to come back too.
No, he did. He's
I
going
don't
to
know.
Yeah, he going to
Lamar, which is
Again?
FCS.
Yeah.
He going to FCS.
He
Lamar.
coming back?
Yes.
Was it eighth year? How is that possible?
How is
Seven,
that
eight
possible
seasons.
for real, bro?
Have this much
8
eligibility.
seasons, that's crazy.
Wait.
The fact that teams are still picking him up is crazy.
Insane. Because like he's never been good.
He
Like
playing NCAA, bro. That's what I do.
Literally. That's
Every year I go to a different team.
that's why they got to put a cap on it.
Yeah,
man.
it's
just-
crazy.
It's getting OD.
Yeah, transfer rule. I feel like it should be like you have to stay at the school 2 years or something.
At
like
least
that.
a
To
year.
slow it down. Just because people jumping ship.
Yeah, I agree.
Crazy.
What do you think about Belichick not making the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, that was
I ain't gonna lie.
That's
That was
politics,
insane.
bro.
That was a flex.
That's crazy.
That was a flex.
Eight
Yeah,
Super
that's
Bowls.
bad, bro. That's bad.
I don't know who on the board to vote for it, but they
That's
did.
bad.
wrong.
That's
They
bad.
push other coaches back too.
That's
Other
bad.
coaches
'Cause it's
try to
like-
get in, 'cause it
I
built
don't even
Belichick.
think-
I would say, yeah, if he not a Hall of Famer,
Yeah,
then
nobody.
like, who
He's
is?
a Hall of Famer.
He's just not first ballot. They gonna-
Which is
he
yeah,
not first
exactly.
ballot.
Like,
That's
yeah.
still
He is
crazy.
first
though.
ballot.
Like,
There's
He
no
is
first
first
ballot
ballot.
if he's not.
Exactly.
What do you got? 6 bowls or 7?
8.
8?
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
8.
I thought
He
he
had
had
one
7.
with other teams.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know, yeah.
So he got every bowl that Tom Brady
second
got.
most wins.
Yes, of course. That.
First
For
most
real?
playoff wins.
Like, come on now.
Like, what are we doing?
First most championship appearances.
Yeah.
Like, what are we
Like
doing?
he's first in most of everything.
Literally, bro. I got CDs, the accolades, because I know he got some crazy numbers. Probably, I think it's 8, isn't it? Or 7?
It's either 7 or 8. I'm
I know
telling
it's
you,
between 6 and 8. I wasn't sure, though.
because it's just OD and he not first ballot.
6 times.
6 times.
6 times. I knew that's why I said at first 6, yeah. But 3-time coach of the year, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
That was
Like, what else does he have to do?
Nothing, bro. I think
politics.
it's
That's
just.
what it was.
It is politics. I think it's just.
I don't know why though, but
I think it's just like whoever on that board either got beat by him or they too concerned about his like personal life. Y'all know the situation.
Yeah.
With the young girl.
That has nothing to do with football.
Exactly.
Nah.
Exactly. Strictly football. He's, if not the GOAT.
How y'all feel about that
I'm about
stuff
to
too?
say
Like
that is
personal
crazy.
life affecting jobs and stuff. Like,
I mean, that's life.
I think it depends on what
Exactly.
it is.
Depends on what
well, like Aduka, like and how you saying like stuff like that.
Michigan coach.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Michigan
Michigan coach.
well, I mean,
yeah.
Oh, no, he said, wait,
Yeah,
Celtics.
yeah, Celtics.
Oh.
You know, so I'm talking about stuff like that. You know what I
stuff
mean?
like that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, when it comes to
What,
that
the
one,
Celtics?
Yeah, what
Similar situation. He
his
was
own
messing with
Yeah.
Stafford.
Just mess with somebody
That's in
in
their
the staff.
contract, so I mean, like,
Oh, for
Exactly.
it's in
real?
their contract.
Okay, see,
So
never
they're
mind
just being
then.
idiotic
Never mind then.
with
Yeah,
Same
exactly.
with the
Never mind
Michigan.
then.
Yeah, that's in the contract.
Oh,
I'm about
okay,
to say
never
that's
mind then.
yeah.
Like, it can't be staff members.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that makes
He
sense.
was raising her, paying some more stuff.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
See, I ain't know all that. See, I ain't gonna speak on nothing I don't know about, bro.
He threatened to kill himself. Like he.
Oh, you talking about
He did.
Michigan coach?
He's like, yeah, Shamar Moore.
Kill himself.
He did a lot.
She went from making $50,000 to the next year making $98,000.
Oh, I
Oh,
did see that. Yeah, I did see that.
yeah, I ain't know that. Okay, yeah, that's crazy.
50 to what?
98.
He doubled it, sadly.
Yeah, that ain't know
Double
that.
it.
Double it. That is crazy, but any more warm-up topics before we transition?
Who y'all got in the Super Bowl, man?
Oh, good.
Seahawks.
Seahawks for sure.
I just don't think the Pats can pull
Yeah,
it
I
off.
mean,
Yeah.
it'd be cool to see the Pats, win it without Brady and all that. Because I like Drake May.
Yeah,
I like him
I like
because
Drake May
he's
too.
good young talent. But
He is.
Your fantasy quarterback.
As a Vikings fan, bro, it's tough to see as a Vikings fan, man.
Kory be fighting for his life.
man,
yeah.
but no, ain't no way.
He gonna FaceTime me in the future.
Oh, you gonna- But nah, I think Seahawks pull it out by 2 touchdowns or 10 points.
Hopefully, it's just a good game, man. It's
Yeah,
been a good
facts.
playoffs, bro. It's been a good playoffs.
Yeah, it's been pretty good playoffs. I can't lie.
Speaking of the Seahawks, did y'all see how much Sam Darnold done made off incentives this year?
3.5 million.
3.5 million.
Yeah, I think so. Which is crazy. Is it 3.5?
I think it's either 3.5 or it's
it's
3.
performance incentives.
Yeah, just off his performance incentives.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a Vikings fan, bro. I don't even like talking about this stuff.
That's y'all fault. Y'all said have.
Yeah, we fired our GM, bro. Like, yeah, he had to pay for it, man.
I saw
He
like
had
a
to go.
crazy fact that Sam Darnold, like granddad, was like the marble man.
Yeah,
See, like the Marlboro man?
For real?
Cigarette guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marlboro?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
I don't know why they thought JJ was gonna do something anyway.
McCarthy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
9.
It wasn't that crazy coming out of college.
He literally ended my season with Jay Jettas. Jay Jettas. He was giving me 2 points a week.
I forgot why did I lose in the championship, bro?
Yeah, Camry.
Oh, yeah. Don't even talk about fantasy either,
Did
bro.
you have Rasheed Rice out too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
I was
And
got.
Brock
Rasheed
Bowers.
Rice,
And
Brock
Brock
Bowers,
Bowers, yeah.
and
Bro.
Nico Collins out, man.
Bro.
That's what happened.
I traded Jonathan Taylor from Elite Neighbors, bro.
Which was a good trade.
It was at the time, bro.
Until he got hurt.
Bro, it
got hurt.
was.
He got
hurt.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I had like, that's what I'm saying.
Jonathan Taylor was the #1 fantasy running back.
That was
at the
like
time.
week 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was week 2. But I also had Judkins. I had what's it called?
Judkins was a good pickup.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Solid.
man. Who's
Yeah,
my
until
other running
later
back?
in the season. Yeah,
Who's the running back for the Steelers?
Jalen Warren.
Yeah, he was putting up 20 a game. Then I had somebody else. I
Oh, you had
forgot.
good backs.
That's what I was saying. It was
Oh,
a
you
good.
didn't
That's
need
what, I needed a receiver though.
Oh, that was good.
I needed a
That's
I
what I
receiver.
fantasy lost in injuries, bro. I had Tucker Kraft get hurt. I had what's his name? Scat get
Yeah,
hurt.
he got
Scat
hurt.
was.
I had J.K. Dobbins get hurt. Out for the season. I'm talking about not hurt. Out for the season.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought I had so much potential, bro. My
thought I
first
did
overall
too.
pick was BTJ. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I think his best game was like 20 points, and that was.
I think he benched him too.
I did. I didn't play him no more.
You was trying to ship him so hard too.
Man, I want to give him all my
That
team.
man
Oh,
was trying to
he was
sell
trying to
him
sell
to it. That's what I'm saying.
Him and Trey.
Yeah,
Him and
too.
Trey Tucker. Oh my god. He said,
I was trying to fleece.
Oh,
take some time to thank Vince Moore for trading. And Matt Stafford.
Vince did keep me in my season, so I shout out to him.
That was cheating.
Man,
Illegal trade. That was
Yeah,
cheating.
and
Shout out to Ant too.
I look back through the league transactions, bro. Vince was about to trade me Puka, bro. I'm so mad I didn't take it, bro.
Yeah, I'm happy you did.
I'm so mad, bro. I could have had both Stafford and Puka, bro.
It's crazy. He offered me to trade too.
I could have Puka and JSN, bro.
Trade somebody else too.
Who?
We had to veto it.
Who, him?
Nah, Vince.
Oh, yeah, he
He's
was.
gonna trade somebody, bro.
I think we vetoed one or two.
Yeah, he vetoed
Yeah, I
like
vetoed a whole
Bro, I could have Puka. I could have Puka and JSN, bro.
Yeah, you would have been cheating.
Well, you did give up JSN. Trip.
All right, transition. That's the warm up. Ran a little longer today, but that's okay. Getting warmed up. I think we're going to transition to just the last time. This segment would have been what forged us, but this time is what forged us recently. So we're going to just do a catch up with everybody, just because it's been literally about 6 months. So just seeing where everybody's been in their daily walks, whether that's work, home, whatever it may be. So I mean, I can start us off, but just an update, quick life update. Nothing much for real. Still working, you know. The 9 to 5, Jonathan was holding on last time. He said last time, nothing wrong with the 9 to 5. We know, bro. But yeah,
Eli was going ham.
I said, no, that was just, I just said
yeah,
one.
I remember that. Yeah. But yeah, life been straight. You know, just figuring stuff out. Your boy thinking about going to law school. Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, just daily grind. You know, getting into a routine has been fine. You know, just having goals set for myself is the big thing now. My next steps, what I want to do with my life, aspiration-wise, where I want to be the next year, next 3 years, next 5 years. So just putting that into fruition, putting the steps in place so I can achieve those things is what I'm trying to accomplish right now. So just a lot of moving pieces, but nothing major. But I'll pass the baton because, like I said, I got
All right.
Keep going.
Lord's been working in my life. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Amen.
Amen.
So I think around September of last year, I started applying. Like, I had just got out of EMT school. I started applying to, like, different, like, ambulances, fire departments, stuff like that. And for a while, I ain't hearing back from nobody. And I'm at work, and I get this call, and I'm like, who is this? And it's like Hoover. That's where I live, obviously. But it's like the city of Hoover. Get a call. There's like, this is Chief, blah, 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 from Hoover Fire Department. Like, I want you to come in for an interview. I was like, okay, I'll be there. So what day you want me to come in? So I ended up going. And it was a great interview. Talked to him. It was like a panel like this. I was like sitting by myself. It was like 6, 7, 8 people sitting in front of me. And they just asking me these different questions. And I'm just really just going off the top. Yeah, it's like this, basically like a podcast. And so I ended up going through it. So they, like a week later, they called me back. They was like, we want to bring you in for a second interview. I was like, okay, let's go. Let's do it. And it was just a chief and assistant chief in that one. And I thought that went pretty well, too. And then ended up getting another call, and they was like, we want to offer you a conditional offer. So in Hoover, you always get a conditional offer if you work for the city. So like police, fire, whatever it may be, you get a conditional offer. And you got to do all these things like psych eval, drug test, physical, like their actual physical tests, like where you got to climb ladders, all that, do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I went through all that stuff, and they was like, we're going to call you or whatever. And like months went by, and I'm like, man, I did not get this job. Like, I was like, dang. I was stressing, but at the same time, I was like, man, Lord, I give it to you type deal. And so I get a call, and they was like, what was it? Like, probably 2 weeks ago now. They were like, so we want to change your conditional offer to unconditional. You got the job. You start February 16th, so start working at Hoover Fire Department on February 16th. And
Yes, sir.
my car the other day, bro, went out. I was like, bro, this is the worst time.
I feel that, bro. That's how life works.
So, like, I was like, dang, man. So I talked to my parents. I was like, she's like, man, let's see if we can go get you a car. And I was like, all right, let's see. I ain't got no money. I got money, but, like, you know,
I know.
You got, like,
not right
I
now.
know.
car
I know.
money. Yeah, car, yeah.
But by the Lord's grace, I ended up getting me a brand new truck. And
Amen.
so, I mean, when you think, bro, like, everything going wrong, like, when you try to make it your own, like, I'm the type of person that, like,
Try to take control.
yeah, like, I want to have control. I want to know everything, bro.
I feel
But,
that.
like,
Sure.
it's not meant for me to know, man. That's why I was like, I just got to give it to God, man.
Yeah,
like,
patience.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you learn it's not your time, it's God's time, man. And I
Always.
feel like
Always.
that's been my past few months, like, my seasonal journey right now. Like, God's time, man. That's pretty much it.
Man, what a blessing to hear that,
That's
bro.
amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Proud of you, bro.
New job, new car. Hey,
Right, that's what I'm saying. But moving and groove.
He up right now. That boy up.
We're going to stay humble.
Pass it to Eli.
Man, bro. I ain't gonna get too deep into it, man. But I'm gonna just keep it real, man. Honestly, it's probably like I say probably a couple weeks after we had the first podcast, man. It's just been the toughest period of my life, bro. Like, no lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of them things that you just gotta go through. And it's like, it's one of them trials that, like, just change you forever. Like, you know, you're not gonna be the same person you were when you walked into it to when you walked out, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just been real tough mentally, emotionally, just, you know, what I've been going through. Y'all know. You know, it's just been real tough. But one thing I can say, man, is during this time, man, I can't, like, no lie, it's like, without the cameras, man, every single one of these guys been here for me in this time, like, calling me, checking up on me, like, you know, it's like, sometimes people be like, oh, man, you need something, I got you, like, you ever going through something, I got you, and it's like, you know, sometimes they just be saying that for,
Just to say it,
or like, you know, sometimes, I mean, everybody got lives, too, so it's like, sometimes they say it, they might actually mean it, but it's like, when the time comes, they just can't be there for you, but, man, I can say, like, without a doubt, literally every single one of these guys up here done been there for me. Like, you know, I don't even think, this is an example, I don't even think I talked to Aaron. I don't even think I, like, called Aaron. I think Aaron just hit me up one day out the blue, like, hey, bro, you doing good? I was like, nah, bro, I ain't doing good. And then, like, when you going through things, you feel me, you kind of want to sit down and just sulk sometimes, but you like, hey, bro, come out. You know what I'm saying? Come out here, come to my crib and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, the first couple times I ain't go. I'm in the room, but I mean, like, you just keep, and that's with everybody. I mean, Bun, Kobe, I mean, I done talked on the phone with y'all, man, like, so I just really appreciate that, man. I say one thing, you know, the Lord just been working on me, man, just been working on me. You know, like Aaron said, like, it's not your time and it's God's time. And then one verse I've been trying, you know, I read every day is Romans 8:28. It says, all things will work good for the ones who are called by the Lord's purpose. So,
Amen.
And believe it, too, man.
Amen.
and it's hard, bro. Like, you know, it's one of them real, you know, like, you got to, when you read, like, you know, David was crying out to God and everything. Like, it's, you know, it's really one of those, but really one of those moments. But, man, I can just want to say, even during this time, I'll never forget how y'all done been there for me, for real.
For sure, man.
Appreciate you getting vulnerable, man.
sure,
You
man.
giving me, I was gonna say, you giving me motivation to speak more real too. You know what I mean? Like real talk.
I can't say things been good when they ain't.
I feel that.
I mean,
I feel that. That's real though. And I feel like as men, we need to start taking that initiative more too. You know what I mean?
You're
Like
one of the strongest men for you to be able to admit that.
that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
I
For real.
done got real deep with y'all on the phone.
Like I said, like that was just strength to me. Like the fact that you just laid it all out and got vulnerable, like it made me feel less alone in my stuff. You know what I mean?
I just want to tell y'all too, cause y'all out here, man. Like I said, without the cameras or whatever, man.
sure.
Yeah, like I never, cause this is a situation I'm going through that I'll never forget. You know, that's like I said, it's gonna change me forever.
Yeah.
You know, so I never forget the people who were actually here for me, like actually checked up on me.
Exactly.
I want
Sure.
to tell y'all, cause like I said, not a single person up here has everybody up here done been there for me. Even Kory, you know what I'm saying? Kory ain't here, but like literally everybody. There's more people too, but man, I never forget what y'all
what
done
we here
did for
for,
me during
man.
this time, bro. I know y'all for like 10 plus years.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm about to say,
Y'all the
it's
same
history.
ones who here.
As a man,
Appreciate that.
always remember, man, it's okay to not be okay. Just don't sit in it.
For sure.
Bingo.
For sure.
Tell somebody.
Little life update. No disrespect to the 9 to 5s because I do work 9 to 5.
Oh, you finna disrespect him again?
Yeah, I'm about to say another one.
Oh my God.
No disrespect. I do work 9 to 5. As a matter of fact, I work 2 of them now. I got me a second job. You know, just trying to get a little extra bread while I'm still at my mom's house for the time being.
Grind away.
And that's all the last couple months have been really for me, just putting my head down and just grinding, just trying to really just set up my future for real. Just putting money away and, in certain accounts, investing, doing all the things just to trying to set myself up for a better life in the future. It get greater later. It's good to start investing at the age that we're at right now, so that maybe 10, 20, 30, 40 years down the line, we might be sitting on 2, 3, 4 mil. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just starting when we were 30, when most people start, and having only a couple $100,000 when they retire. But
only is crazy.
I say only, but it's like you could have had way more if you would have started early. But that's really about it. I just been grinding, working, trying to get a promotion at my job, and that's probably gonna move out the house soon. Just trying to work on being more. I say more independent as a man.
It's coming, brother.
You ain't gotta rush that. It's natural. Yeah, I was about to say I've done it. Don't rush it, brother. No rush to it.
As long as your mama have you, bro. Stack your bread.
I'm gonna stay as long as I can.
I'm saying just to stack your bread.
Oh, yeah.
When you get like
comfortable
where you want to be at, or stable enough to.
You see the note? Listen to it. It ain't no rush, brother. It ain't no rush. Trust. If you think about moving out, which you got your own situation, so I'm not telling you not to, but I've done it. Guess what I'm doing? Because my folks open to it, I'm going to go back home. For sure.
I was going to say, wait till I talk about my situation, bro. Like, I already told y'all about mine.
Get you something affordable, man.
Exactly. It's not even the fact that I have to. It's just having parents who willing to in your situation. Life ain't got nothing for you. The streets, the world, whatever you want to call it, is cold. So I'm saying, by all means, if you feel like you can and you want to, you're willing to, jump on it. But if you don't have to, what? Man, I'm telling you.
Home cooked meal.
You already said you had to go back twice. Yeah, that's
well,
what
you got to go buy your own food. That was
But yeah, but no, I'm proud. I'm happy for you, man. If that's what you want to do, jump on and go full force.
Trust me, bro. You're not alone in that. I'm talking about my situation, bro. Trust me,
you trying to move out on your own or a roommate?
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
Yeah.
Roommate is less stress. Financial stress.
Exactly.
But also, no roommate is you.
Exactly. Everybody says it's not completely your own space. So.
Yeah.
If I did move out, it probably would be on my own.
That's fine.
I've wanted to live by myself since I was 19. I just haven't done it because I was in college and it didn't really make enough sense to. But yeah, if I did move out right now, I probably would move out on my own.
Got you.
Sure.
But yeah.
Same old, you know what I mean? I've been working, doing my due diligence as a father and all that. I've been getting out more. I've been seeing the world, been traveling a little bit.
I peeped that. Going to Texas. No, Philadelphia for the Eagles
game.
Yeah.
Courtesy of my great father and uncle.
Nice.
They help out. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, they've been taking me under their wing, trying to show me what there's more out here in life. Because I've lived in Alabama my whole life, so
yeah,
it's a lot more to see in the world, and I appreciate them for that because it's opened my mind. Like it's a lot. It's so much stuff you can do. Like it's a lot of stuff you can do, and really, like you can do anything you want to do. You just got to put your head down and work hard for it. It's not gonna be given to you. Like my father right now, he went to New York this morning. He's been talking about this for years. He wants to retire and stock trade. Well, he's going up there for a meeting today. He finally doing what he wants to do.
That's valid. That's crazy.
He couldn't do that because obviously he had to take care of us and all that.
Yeah.
Now he can
put it into motion.
Dream. So it's like, it's just seeing them. It's inspiring, and I'm truly blessed to have male figures in my life like that to motivate me. They're already successful to keep on pushing me to where I need to be. But yeah, other than that, put my head down, working, trying to be a better man every day. That's it, though.
All you can do.
That's all you can do.
Mm-hmm. Literally all you can do.
Last but not least.
Oh, it's me. All right, my bad.
Now you
had a little brain fire, but this is like the best time and the worst time in my life at the same time. It's crazy, bro. Like the duality of life is such an amazing thing, man. So recently, my grandmother passed, and she was she was a very intricate part in my life again. I mentioned before, growing up in a single-parent home, she was the reason why I was able to do pretty much anything, go to college, be able to play football. I mean, that stuff costs money too, you know what I mean? Going to school, being able to have shoes, clothes, that was really my grandma. And also my mom too, but she was really like that second parent that I had. So rest in peace to her, but that this is my first time ever dealing with grief. So it's new to me, you know what I mean? This is like, a part of me died with her, and I feel like this is like a rebirth in a way, like my life is starting to restart. But that's kind of like what I'm dealing with now, but at the same time, God has blessed me so freaking much so recently. So I recently graduated with my BS biomedical sciences from UAB.
Lord.
So that was a real tough time. Yeah, man. So it was an up and down journey again. Like I said, I went to college for football, but having to pivot away from that and restart my life and re-up-start it and going into medicine, that forged me. Like I said, I said a lot earlier, but again, having to go through all that and coming out of recently, that was really such a blessing. But I had 2 jobs as well. Jonathan, you're not alone in that. So I work. Oh yeah. I don't know if your mom still work with Common Ground, but that's the second job that I have. It's a restorative justice program.
I'll certainly ask about it.
Yeah. So your mom wrote all like the policy making for it. I told Eli about it. Yeah. We went to a meeting and stuff. Yeah, exactly. But basically we go into all the schools in Birmingham City, and it's kind of like the DARE program when we'll talk about like, hey, stay away from drugs and all that. But it's a flip on that. So we talk about violence prevention, conflict resolution, mental health. You know what I mean? Like things.
Can I get into that?
Exactly. You know what I mean? So
Not for real.
Exactly, because like I was in a similar situation. Like I said, single parent home. I ain't have a dad in the house. You know what I mean? So having a program like this and being able to be a part of it, turning my pain into my power, being able to share it with people. You know what I mean? Like that's been a real blessing to me, and I've been doing it for 2 years and being able to see the change. It's a slow change, you know what I mean? Like Birmingham still it's still that, you know what I mean? But what's it called? Being able to like touch one person, it's a chain reaction. So if you can touch one person's heart, they're gonna be able to touch another person's heart and keep able to spread positivity. Is gonna be able to, eventually that's the dream to, change Birmingham and change.
Slow progress is still
exactly.
progress.
Hey,
So
how I jump in on that?
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
But you're not alone in that grief, Kobe. So I just want to let you know if you need somebody,
I appreciate it, bro.
I'm going through basically the same thing.
I appreciate it,
we talked about it. My grandmother, I think, passed a little bit before.
Like 2 weeks before yours.
Yeah, so,
I talked to Seth about it too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If you need somebody, you know who to call, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'm here for you. We all are.
I appreciate it, bro.
We sort of touched on earlier, but this is more of a defined segment for it, known as the locker room, where we talk about trending stories regarding sports, wild stories of life stories, anything, topics of discussion, anything you want to make it. So, action. I'm trying to think of something. You ready to talk about the Super Bowl?
What do you think about what's happening in the world, in America, not the world?
Yeah.
Let's say United States. What do you think about that? Hey, if that's what you
I
want
was
to
gonna
say.
say.
I'm gonna say I don't want to get political, but I think the world's in a chaotic state.
Very.
Like when y'all think about the future, like do y'all have a positive like do y'all feel positive emotions, or like when y'all think about the future, is it like gloomy?
Like it depends on what are you like
Yeah,
the
what
future
aspect?
of the United States or my future.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm talking
yeah.
about the future United States and state of the world. Yeah, like do you think like it's we heading in a positive direction? Like
This based off scripture, but every like top nation rises and falls.
right.
So I feel like I don't know if it's gonna be in our lifetime, our children's lifetime, their children's lifetime, whatever. But you seeing the trends. Like U.S. is a powerhouse in the world, obviously the powerhouse. But there's certain tendencies of certain leaders, certain figures, certain whatever the case may be when just trends, division in the nation.
Just go ahead and say it.
No, it's not even just about the president. It's not about just Trump and all that. It's just like several factors that make the climate of just society so volatile that ultimately just gives sign to what we seen time and time again with.
He is a large catalyst to this climate.
Not the only catalyst.
I ain't gonna say he's not the only one.
He's
not the only catalyst. That's the thing.
He is a large one to it, especially within the United States. He is.
Politics always get people heated. That's what first and foremost I try to stay away from it. Yeah. In all honesty, you never be right, you never be wrong. So
it's just, people always gonna have their opinions. They always gonna believe this, and so.
I think if your opinion has hate in it, then it's wrong. I'm sorry about that.
I feel that way too.
That's how I too.
I don't care about your opinion. I always try to understand that other person. Like if we differ, man, look, let's agree to disagree. I'm fine with that. But like if it's anything to do with hate, it's wrong. I'm sorry.
And I feel like disagreement is what needed in the world too. Like how can we grow unless we had different opposing views, you know what I mean?
Bingo.
But at the same time, like Aaron said, like if it's hateful, is it coming from a disrespectful place? Like we'll never be able to come to a certain common ground, come to a resolution. You know what I mean? All we're going to focus on is the negative part.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the perpetual cycle we just stuck in right now. You know what I mean? Like just like a dog chasing his own tail.
Yeah.
We're not really focusing on the growth or like, like Aaron said, the commonality between everybody, even though we are, having some type of disagreement, it's, I don't know why we focus on so much of the negativity all the time.
That's just what feeds clicks these days.
Playing safe don't make the news.
That's what I'm saying, because I'm like, we all don't have to have the same opinion. Like I said, like we all don't have to have the same outlook on life. We all different people. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like that's the way God made us. Like that's how we supposed to grow.
Exactly.
That just came to my head is like, how many news stories do you see like? As when you were talking earlier about like how you're trying to change Birmingham, how you're trying to stop the violence. How many stories do you see?
That is very true.
And then how many stories do you see of this person just got shot or blah blah blah?
Yeah, fact. Yeah, that is very true.
You see a lot more.
That is very true.
Planes and land safe don't make the news. Man. Only the ones.
That is very true.
Plan everything. They're not gonna push out the good stuff.
Yeah, so
push out the bad.
That's kind of why I stopped watching the news. If you want to be honest with you.
That's not why, but I just don't.
You can't even like get away from it. Like if you have social media,
that is true.
TikTok.
That's it.
Look for real.
But yeah, this sort of just shows the USA. It is young. I saw him put it up there. USA is young in general, based on how long the country.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, think about China. You know what I mean? That's thousands of years of history. You know what I mean?
But trends never lie, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've seen the Roman Empire rise and fall, other empires in the ancient Bible. So it's just like trends are trends. They are trends for a reason. Like, you see the patterns. So I'm not saying the USA's or the America's going to be doomed or anything like that anytime in our lives. But it's just, just a whole bunch of stuff that we see recurring. That's all.
I'll just say it's a lot of hate going on.
It's just a lot of hate.
Be that difference maker, man.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
Simple.
Spread positivity.
You never know somebody going through, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That is very true.
I wish more people could sit here and talk about it like us and sit here and have that mindset.
Everybody got a different mindset, unfortunately. Well, it's not unfortunate, but reality. Another thing I'm going to pivot to, though. I lost it. I don't know what I was going to say. I forgot. But what's, like, a recent memory or a recent occurrence of yours that really, like, I don't know how to word it, like, really made you stop and think, if you will? Like, is there something recent that's like, dang, in your daily walk at least, if there is anything?
Every day.
He said every day.
I got something. Trying to think of something off the top of my head.
I got something small.
Ain't never too small.
I started playing basketball again recently, which is my first love, and it made me realize, like, I think I want to start coaching kids.
I was just, I want to start.
That's what's up.
I really do.
Coach or something.
And it's not even just off the fact that I love basketball, obviously, but you can make a change in a lot of kids' life, and that's what, like, thinking back on it, like, all the AAU coaches and stuff like that I had, like, they really do a lot for the
this is true.
Kids. They really do. And honestly, like,
It's like a parent away from home for
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, situations like me, bro, like, unless I had my brotherhood with y'all and also good coaches, you know what I mean, Me and Coach Nibley, we butted heads growing up, but at the same time, he spoke a lot of life into us, a lot of real stuff into us, you know what I mean? So without coaches like that, you know what I mean, without men, like brotherhoods, you know, every one of y'all fathers, you know, they spoke life into me. Like, without that, without a community, you know what I mean? Like, it's...
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. That's crazy you said that, because I was like, man,
it's very needed, bro. It's very needed.
Just
very needed.
Like, it'd be fun. Like, just I know the kids be getting happy when they, you know, just seeing how the little kids like that. So,
and that's memories they'll never.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, fact.
Especially.
Yeah, I still like if we talking about coaches, my track coach, Coach Ruffin, I still be chopping it up with him almost like every 2 weeks because I used to coach at Hoover. I don't anymore. But like I used to like working with him and just being a coach, and then being in that environment and like helping kid. Like, it's crazy the amount of impact that like you can have on a kid in such a small time, and like in the years of like high school, because like high school and college, like those 8 years is when kids mold into the adults that they become to today. So like,
bingo.
When you have a positive impact on a kid in that time frame, is you never know what it could turn into.
Yeah, it could be literally life changing, like you said. Yeah, but enough of the coach talk, if you will, serious talk. I do want to get in a debate, like just like some goofy stuff. So, if you will,
what's a serious goofy debate?
No, not a serious goofy, but like some more casual, if you will. But we sort of touched on this the other day, but the lottery ticket situation.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Was it yesterday? Yeah.
No,
yesterday.
It was Thursday, I think.
It might have been. Anyways,
It was yesterday, bro. I was driving.
let's say this. Let's have pose the question a little differently. If you had, let's say the lottery was only up to $5 million, how would you use that $5 million?
$5 million?
Yep.
Bro,
Small lottery.
Okay, small. Because
Like
he
a
had
small lottery.
375.
375 and 5 is
Nah. I'm saying it's a smaller lottery.
Okay,
like,
$5 million.
Yeah,
$5 million. I'm blowing a meal. Sorry.
Ultra rough star.
Splurging. I'm just playing. I am splurging $500K though. I am sorry. Again, I'm buying the car, getting the clothes. I am sorry. But the rest I'm putting away. I mean,
I ain't gonna tell.
like, I mean, it's like, what's wrong with blowing $500K? You got
No, I'm saying
4.5 mil left. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna blow that $500K.
Is this untaxed?
Yeah. Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
After taxes.
Yeah, I'm
I
blowing
got $5
$500K.
million coming back.
So
I'm
basically,
blowing $500K. So.
I'm putting down a $10,000 parlay.
I mean,
10K.
That's what I'm saying. That's within the $500K that I'm blowing, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. It's $500K. I'm putting aside to splurge. I'm enjoying myself.
Turn that 10K into another bill.
you finna put it on you finna put it on Prize Picks.
No. Why I put 10K down on prize?
Yeah, let's not say price. We live in Alabama.
Oh,
it's legal,
it's
man.
legal.
Yeah, all 50 states.
Yeah.
What you doing, A-Rod?
Yeah, why you
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what you doing with the $5 million?
$5 million?
Yeah.
Man, I'm probably gonna spend $3 million on land.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have a compound, bro.
That's a great idea, though.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna spend like probably $3 million on land, and it's
Yeah.
not. It's probably gonna have like one house, like and a barn on it, like, and I'm gonna just have like ponds, stuff like that. Like have my own like
Compound.
Yeah, I ain't gotta leave. Like
I feel like that's so important
I can
too.
take my kids mudding,
Because
fishing.
land
like,
is
and it's
the
all
asset
at my-
that-
And I was gonna
it's
say
all at my
America
house.
is only trying to make us more and more like rent based.
Yeah.
Everything run on
Exactly.
credit. They only trying to make us a nation of renters. You know what I mean? So having land,
It's huge.
something to own, yeah, exactly, man. That's
Put some
it.
houses
Let me ask you
Do
this.
anything with your land, bro. Do anything with
The only
it.
thing they ain't making more of.
Would you, yeah.
It's okay.
Would
Very
you
true.
would you try to like have people get lots on your land, or would you have it for yourself, for your family to come?
Like I mean, like I would, like
sell it out.
if it's
rent it
$3
out.
million, I got enough space to do
That's
that.
what
I was saying, you
Like,
do whatever you want to do with it. Honestly,
So,
shoot,
like-
whatever come to mind.
If it can make me money, I'm gonna let
You
you
know
know
what I'm saying?
So like I mean,
Whatever
like
you
if
wanna
people
do.
wanted to rent out a lot, like you couldn't buy, but I'll let you rent it out.
Yeah.
Like I'd never sell it.
Yeah.
But I'll let you rent it out.
Valid.
Make some passive income.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
Like the land's paid off. Like I mean, all I gotta pay is taxes on it. Like
Yeah.
so.
It was OG I used to work with on my first job when I was working at the union. He told me he's been an electrician for like 60, long time. He told me he bought some land, and then he they built like 90 houses on the land each, and then because the retirement fund is real good, and he so all the money he got.
I mean, he make his own prices.
Yeah, he put 90 houses on the land. People not bought the house, but like he said, rent out the house and everything, and then he said he make like I forgot exactly the number, but either way, when he told me all the stuff I added all up, he made $3 million off that in one year.
I bet.
I was like,
And rinse and repeat. Only giving, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Compound interest, all that.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat.
And now he making more money because he's
That's what I'm saying.
He old, bro. He barely old. Making a lot like that's crazy.
Dang.
But he did that when he was still working. So
Yeah, that's smart though.
What would I do with $5 million?
Yeah, what'd you do, man?
I can't lie. I'm probably gonna be like Cole. I'm probably gonna splurge more than $500K. I might splurge about $750. Might splurge about $750. But after that, I'd probably give it a little bit to my mama, give a little bit to my sister. Help her out. She's trying to be an architect, so help her out.
Valid.
But other than that, I'm investing half of it.
Yeah.
And then with the other remaining half that I got left, I'll probably end up kind of doing something sort of like what Aaron said, at least like buying some land and like renting it out, or just doing something that can make me passive income, some more money. So I might give y'all a little 10K.
Yeah.
I give you a little 10K.
$2 million. With the $2 million I have left, I'll try to pay off it. The people I'm closest with debt. Getting you out of debt is like giving you the money.
That is true. That is very true.
You can do a lot of stuff with that.
That is
So
true.
if I get y'all out of debt, man, you got the rest.
Yeah.
If you working, you good.
For sure.
That is true.
Because let me say that's the main problem in America today. Everybody, well, not the main, but it's a big problem in America that almost everybody is in debt.
The goal of America is to keep you in debt.
Yeah. It's capitalism, bro. Yeah, it's a pyramid scheme. It literally is, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Wealthy, poor.
Yeah,
That's
that man at the top.
You play the game. When you live in America, you play the game, bro. That's just part of it, man.
Stop mentioning that, man.
Being for real, it's part of it. When you decide to live in America,
No, I
bro.
understand that part, but let's not mention nobody else of high officials.
Okay, I'm trying to think.
You said what?
He's gonna show up.
Simone, what you doing? He ain't even say nothing.
I'll say we'll cut it out.
With $5 million, probably buy the first $1 million on assets, as in like house and cars. Something I can have back.
Cars depreciated asset.
As soon as you take it off, 10K value. Lost.
Also, the rest, I probably invest and obviously get my family and everybody else straight. Yeah, that's about it. I'm a splurge a little bit, obviously.
What would be y'all biggest splurge item that y'all buy?
Biggest splurge.
Crib. It'd probably be a crib.
I'll probably buy
That
2
ain't even
cribs.
splurging no crib. Like you can make.
No, one would be one I live in. The other one I rent out.
You talking about like nothing that's not gonna make you money back?
Yeah.
Nothing that's gonna make you money back. It's gonna be a car.
Cars.
Yeah, it's gonna be a car.
It'd be a car.
Cars,
It'd be a
some
car.
jewelry.
I ain't like, I might buy me a boat.
I was gonna say a boat five.
I might
Like
buy
$1
me.
million boat.
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
I probably just start doing things. I ain't even. I'm trying to think of something like.
I'll buy Super Bowl tickets.
Yeah. So
That'd be a crazy
But
experience.
I would want to travel a lot too, though.
Yeah, NBA finals.
I was probably like, I don't even know, bro. I do something just because I got to do it.
Wait, how long we shooting for?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Oh.
Hour and a half to 2.
I mean, we got
guns.
we got 2 hours. We booked off 2 hours.
Oh,
so
okay. All right.
We got time.
You gotta be aware.
To 12, right? You gotta be out at 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably say like,
I was just making sure.
I know I said I get an Iron Man suit last time. But I'll probably do something like that for real.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Like
Get an Iron Man suit.
I don't know, bro.
I would
Do y'all feel like that technology exists? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, me
I-
too.
yeah.
No.
Y'all feel like that technology exists?
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
I
Like
feel
Iron
a
Man
lot of
suit,
things
like-
exist that you
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
about.
me too.
They said this is just a report. I saw several reports on Twitter that the little mission where we got the Venezuelan president.
Yeah.
They said they use like some high tech stuff where we use like radar technology or sonar technology where the people that were impacted by it will start like bleeding out of their orifices.
No, snap.
That's what they say. I'm not
That's
sure.
crazy.
That sounds like something.
See, I probably got
That's
like a tank or
crazy.
something.
That's like CIA.
A tank?
Yeah, I probably get like a tank.
Yeah.
Like,
They
legit,
probably
I
about
get
it.
like a tank, bro.
That's
You
crazy.
said a tank.
Yeah, I probably buy a tank.
What, $5 million, bro?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That's all. That's your whole thing.
I'm buying a battleship.
I don't know if it's a tank cost, but I know it's a lot.
It's less than that, I'm sure.
What they usually say, bro, if they have pictures of it and we've seen it, bro,
Yeah,
it's old.
we got way more evidence.
It's old.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
For sure.
That is true.
yeah.
That's
We don't be
stuff.
seeing nothing new.
Or how about like a shark or something?
He say
I
he
just
buy-
be doing stupid.
he buy a shark.
I got a lot of low people.
You say that's the stuff I splurge on.
Huh?
That's the stuff I
A
splurge
shark? Where you gonna keep it?
In my house.
He buy a shark.
Aquarium, you mean? Like,
Shark is
I think
crazy.
you making more money.
Yeah,
I think you
big
think
For real.
I think you got more money than you think you get.
yeah, $5 million is a lot, but
Buy a shark and keep it in the house.
I don't know how much a shark costs,
I
man.
don't know.
It probably don't cost a bit.
Probably 6 figures.
Yeah.
Not no million.
I don't even know if you can buy a shark.
You
You
can.
can buy. You
What
probably can buy
kind?
anything.
You can
I mean,
buy
what
basically
kind,
anything.
What did I say?
Like you buy like a full grown shark, or you buy
Exotic.
like
Like
a
a
baby
great
shark?
white?
Yeah, great white.
That fish tank gonna have to be.
A fish tank probably had to be a billion gallons.
For real. Like,
Shark Tank is
Keep it
fire.
at SeaWorld.
Yeah, I keep them at SeaWorld or something.
I said I'm gonna keep him in SeaWorld.
Boy, written out the SeaWorld.
We got motion.
Yeah, you got a little more than 5.
Yeah, for sure.
What did I say?
Now with 375 mil.
It's a 4.8 million.
Oh,
Oh, well you ain't got nothing.
Jeez.
okay, never mind.
That ain't even no great white.
Oh, that's a black tip
yeah,
reef
never
shark.
mind. I didn't know they
Dang.
cost that much.
It's a shark.
No, that's 4,800,
Oh, 4,800.
isn't it? It's probably a small
Oh,
shark.
my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, small shark.
Oh, that's it.
Me too. I did too. I thought 4.8.
I was like, golly.
You know, I don't even think you can own a great
You
white.
probably
You
can't.
know?
Nah, I don't think
Yeah, you probably can't.
they're like endangered basically. But
It is a shark though.
I have another topic of discussion. Would you rather be a second string quarterback or a bench player in the NBA?
Second string quarterback.
Bench playing the NBA.
I don't got all that.
That
stress.
guaranteed
That's what
contract,
I'm
that
saying.
NBA money. Oh,
Well, I'd be like a
no.
10th man on the NBA.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Oh, that's it. 1 million.
Your quarterback get hurt.
Baseball?
That's what I'm
Second
saying.
I don't know how they- I don't know
Second
how they
string.
make that.
Jared Stidham, oof, I'm praying for you, buddy.
Oh, why? Why you say that?
Cause he might lose his job after that performance. I'm just saying, Jared Stidham.
It was a tough situation.
It was. That's what I'm saying, bro. Just
Conference championship,
Bro,
heavy
ain't played
snow.
2 years.
Yeah.
Heavy
Yeah.
snow. He probably had a real game snap, a meaningful game
Yeah.
snap, and probably.
They was hyping up.
But from what I've seen in my experience, they don't care about none of that.
Oh,
You're
you
gone,
right.
They
buddy.
don't.
don't. They
They're
don't.
gone,
They
buddy.
don't. They don't.
He's still living decent or great. But he
Oh yeah,
good
for sure,
contract.
for sure.
But yeah, I'd be like,
Yeah, NBA player probably.
Yeah, NBA. Because I ain't got it. I'm like, yeah, NBA.
I don't know. They cut people in the NBA.
I'd be Patrick Mahomes back up.
He said bench
30
player,
mil.
so I'm on the team. I'm just a bench player. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they do. They get. You said NBA though?
yeah,
I
I
would
be
too. Yeah,
in
yeah,
NBA.
the NBA be getting bread.
Yeah, just let me be Patrick Mahomes back up. I'll be fine.
Oh, he
Got hurt.
They
They
were
ain't
playing.
taking-
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't taking him out, bro.
Next thing you know.
He gonna be hurt. They still gonna be playing.
I mean, Jameis Winston look like he living it up though.
You feel
Bread too. James
That
living
way
life.
Jameis
Hell, man.
like he
Play
living
a
like
lot more than regular backup quarterback.
He always gonna
Yeah.
find a way to start in the season for some reason. I don't know.
Range from 1 million to
So average. See, that's smooth in 1 year, boy.
Nah, let's do a bench player.
Yeah, let's do a bench player NFL. I mean, bench player NBA.
In the NBA, yeah, I'm about to say it's probably about 10 to 15 a year. Well, nah, 5 to 10 a year, if I had to guess.
10 to 15.
Nah, yeah. NBA different.
Oh, dang.
That's
For rookies.
Yeah, I say 12 mil.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 10 to 15.
Everybody-
Exactly. That's 12. Right in the middle. Right in the
If you're
middle.
not a lottery pick in the NBA, you're not gonna make the lottery pick money as a rookie, anyways. So.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smooth. I can't lie. Earn my stripes,
Never mind, let me sit on the bench then.
man. What?
I'm gonna change it.
A backup quarterback?
Yeah, I'm gonna be backup quarterback.
Yeah, you probably won't be on a 2-way now.
That's smooth.
Huh?
What?
He said
That
G
is
Leaguers
great.
make that's smooth.
Let me
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
yeah, for sure.
G Leaguer, they make like 85,000.
Oh, that's 2-way contract. Yeah, that's smooth though.
I'm glad y'all can see.
Oh, you can't see that off?
How you got on glasses you can't see?
Gang, I'm nearsighted, bro. That's a little better.
There you go. That was
Bro,
crazy.
there ain't no way. That's crazy.
Look, why y'all think I said it so many times in the first episode?
I can't see.
I can't see.
All right, and then for the last segment, unless y'all want to add something in overtime, but the last segment called Coach Talk, which we've been low-key been doing this whole time.
For real.
Talking about different aspects of life, but this segment sort of allocated towards mindset. It could be money, which we touched on, networking, identity, relationships, confidence, whatever you want to make it. So if there's anything lingering that y'all want to talk about when it comes to, real life gems, if you will, let them fly. I sort of, to start off, just to set the tone, but we sort of touched on this in episode 1, but sort of relationships. I think relationships are important, from friends to intimate relationships. So I'll touch on both. When it comes to friends, obviously we've been knowing each other 10 plus years. I think it's critical.
Some of us 15.
That's what I'm saying. It's critical, though, who you surround yourself with, because that'll be a direct reflection of your future. So I know we're blessed to have, a friend group that has their correct head on their shoulders, that has aspirations in life, that wants bigger for themselves, each individually. I know everybody here wants bigger and better, but it's just taking the time to foster those relationships as you get older is critical. In whatever fashion you can, whatever way you can, because, life gonna happen. I know everybody won't be able to just drop everything and come have a few beers with the guys. That's life. But fostering those relationships is critical, because, that's who's been with you since day one. Family, too, of course. But, Aaron sort of put to the side, was like, hey, man, he sort of had a chat with me. He was like, I ain't going into detail, but basically saying, like,
detail. It don't matter. Well, just keep it.
He was just saying, essentially, I'll go around, like, the bigger picture stuff, but he was saying, like, he was like, I know life, everybody get caught up in their own situation in life, but basically don't forget about, friendships. And I'm like, that's very true. We get caught up in daily things, such as, job, hobbies, whatever, work, what I'm saying, everything. So it is important to, foster those relationships that, that ultimately help shape you into who you are. So, but yeah, and when it comes to the intimate ones, that's a whole nother 180 thing. You got to be intentional with who you give your energy, your love to, because, similar to your friends,
you got to be
that woman of yours is going to be a direct reflection of you. So it's just knowing what you want out of a woman, you know what I'm saying, out of that partner in life. So that's my 2 cents on it, and just being intentional about who you surround yourself with, whether that's friends, your woman, whatever the case may be.
Now you speaking, brother. I feel like relationships are why we live, honestly. Yep. We're here to better one another. We're here to serve one another, and I feel like that's, like, pretty much the base of what Jesus was preaching, you know what I mean? Like, without one another, how can we grow? Without one another, it's very hard to, I feel like, even push yourself in life, because I feel like none of us can say we all did this alone. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's very important, like Seth said, to nurture those relationships, grow them, you know what I mean, water them, because, we here, I feel like this podcast is living proof. We know each other for 10 plus years, and look what we doing, you know what I mean? We creating something out of it. So, like you said, relationships, I feel like, are pretty much why we live, you know what I mean? We here for one another, and I don't want to say too much again what he said, but relationships are very important.
I think a lot of people forget what you said, Kobe, to serve one another. Because I think a lot of people, I ain't going to say, like, not us, but I think a lot of people, when it comes to friendships and intimate relationships, is all like, what are you going to do for me? Mm-hmm. And not exactly like, how can I help you, or, how can I pour into you? How can I speak life into you? It's like a lot of parts of relationships nowadays is really being selfish, and I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first. People.
And to speak on that too, I feel like when everybody is pouring into one another, like, your cup will never be empty. Exactly. You know what I mean? I feel like, and again, you can't pour from an empty cup as well too. So how can you pour into somebody if you yourself are not correct? You yourself are not taken care of. You're not loving yourself. You know what I mean? So it's hard to give love if you don't have love to give. But at the same time, again, like I said, I feel like if every one of us is pouring into one another, it's like it'll almost be as easy as breathing. So you know what I mean, to show love. You know what I mean, because you're receiving it as much as you giving it.
Facts,
So
facts.
yeah.
Keep going off what Seth said. So when we was having this conversation, I was like, sometimes, bro, you just like, even if you don't feel like it, sometimes like that other person might just need it. At that moment.
Yeah.
Like
Real.
that could be like a difference maker. Like, dang, bro, I done like this week, man, hard. Like I just want to chill out with my friends. Like, and you like, dang, I can't even hang out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's basically like a
Escape, like you said.
yeah.
And you said something with that too.
Yeah. Like
you said something with
sometimes, like all the time, I don't feel like hanging out. But it's like you'll hit me up. Like sometimes Kory hit me up. I be like, dang, bro, I just got home on time. He be like, oh, coming on. Like I don't say that. I'm always gonna say yes. I be like, man, he probably need it. Yeah, come on over, man. Come on over. Like it's just stuff like simple stuff like that. You don't think too like deep about it, but you be like, yeah, I ain't hanging out tonight or something like that, and that's okay. Like obviously, life is life, and like sometimes you can't do something, or sometimes you don't feel like doing something. But if you can be open, bro, be open.
Yeah. You just gotta find that balance, though.
What Aaron said, man, because like I said, bro, like I'm just using that example because like I said, I talk to everybody, man, but like, bro, Aaron can tell you, bro, he telling me like, hey, come out, I was not coming out, but then I just went out with y'all to pool, bro. That shit, I'm my fault. But like it just helps though. Like it really does help, bro. And then like you said, you never know what somebody going through, man. Like I said, I ain't even call him, bro. He just called me, bro. Like it is good. You know, it don't take away your problems. You know, hanging out, like your problems still gonna be there when you get home, but. I mean, bro, it helps though. Like, you're in a better position.
You can take it away for those.
Exactly. Very true.
30 minutes.
Very
I'll take it.
Very true.
You just gotta find that balance between, you know, pouring into yourself and, you know, making sure everything is straight with you, and then as well as pouring into your friends and pouring into people around you, and you just have to find that balance.
And then, man, it's to anybody else who's going through something who might see this, man. I just want to tell y'all, bro, just don't give up, man. Like, just don't give up. Like, I ain't gonna say it's hard, bro. You know, every day is not gonna be good, but I just want to say, just don't give up. Whatever you're going through, just don't give up, man. That's all I gotta say.
A wise person told me this pretty recently. Actually, they said when it's storm, bro, it don't only rain on your roof.
That's true.
That is true. It is very true. So when it comes to relationships, like, how do y'all feel about when one person is giving more and another person isn't giving as much? Like,
it's never gonna be.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be.
Yeah, just how y'all thought process is
I've been
about
thinking
that.
this way since high school. It's gonna sound bad. It's gonna sound bad, but
Yeah, the preface it is gonna sound bad.
I feel like when you realize you love somebody more than they love you, you're always gonna lose them. Like in any situation. And I'm not saying this like, I'm saying this like the whole time, not just like, because obviously somebody gonna have a little more love to give that day.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like if it's not like a balanced thing, like you're gonna lose that person. Like
That makes sense.
simple as that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I was gonna say, I heard a saying it's a little bit more effed up, but it was like the person who cares the most in a relationship, you know what I mean, they gonna end up getting hurt the most. You know what I mean? The person who cares the least about the relationship always has the most power.
I think that's true.
Like, you know what I mean? Like the person who, like, you know what I mean, the person who really like is kind of half foot in, half foot out, you know what I mean? They kind of got like the most power because the person who's all the way in, you know what I mean, they want this to work. But like the other person, it's kind of like they just mess with their brain, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So like, I heard a saying like that too. It's kind of more messed up.
That's
but
the
like,
worst kind of hurt you can get.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Like, I similar to what he was saying. I feel like if you really with somebody that is on the same, you know, headspace, same time and same energy, whatever you want to say, I feel like it's gonna be days where naturally you're not feeling your best, whether that's mentally, emotionally, physically, and the other person compensates for that. So it's just a give and pull game. Obviously, you know, there should be periods where y'all basically in the same space, like y'all both there for each other, good, bad, and different. But there's gonna be days where you feel. That's great. There's gonna be days where you feeling like at your worst, and she, whoever that woman is, your other, should be able to, you know, be there to support you, and vice versa. When she has a hard day, when she's going through something, you got to be that foundation for her. Not only
how's that been working out with you in your relationship? Like, has that principle been going good for you?
Oh, for sure. I'm saying, I'll be lying if I say every day was perfect.
Yeah.
But we both done some growing to where, like, we in a much more better space. She even said it to me like probably a week ago. She was like, "No, I feel like this is the closest we ever been." And I feel the same. Just because we've been taking steps in our own lives to get to that point.
Yeah.
Where if she feels a certain type of way, I get it out of her. You know, at one point she would stonewall me, be like, "I don't want to talk about it." I'm a person, I can get like that too, but I'm the person that wants to solve stuff. I'm like,
Facts.
nah, we dead in this right here. Or it's just gonna linger. But everybody don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come to a middle ground and be like, you know what? I'll give you your space, but I'm gonna come back to you at this point in time, and you're gonna be ready to talk to me. We're gonna figure it out. And it don't always work like that, but when you do, it's effective. But yeah, it's just taking steps. You know, it's never gonna be perfect, but taking steps to make it as perfect as possible for your situation is how you get your perfect, in my opinion. But yeah, that's it's always a give and take, a push and pull. It's always gonna be like that. So it's just life. But yeah, enough of the sappy stuff.
That's real spill me.
Yeah, bro.
Can I throw my little piece in there?
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
All right, so I'm married, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been together like 10 years, you feel me?
Yeah.
She'll probably say more, you know, I'm but it's like communication is like the biggest thing ever. Like actually talking about how you feel or what you want. And then when it comes to like what you were saying, like even when it is somewhere she might need some time or I might need some time, it don't hurt to pull out your notes. Write down
How you
what you
feeling?
thinking or the question you want to ask.
Yeah.
So that when time do come,
You got it
can
right.
actually get
That's
it
a
out.
good tip. I ain't even gonna lie, cause I be
That's-
forgetting sometimes when they heat in the moment, bro. I'm like, dang, I should have said this. Like,
And then
dang.
come back a
Yeah.
month later.
And that's bad timing.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's built up.
For sure.
I forgot what we was arguing about.
Exactly.
Right.
That's a good idea too.
Nah, for
And
sure.
then
That's something.
compromise, just
Yeah.
like what you was saying. You know what I'm saying? If she got all this going on, sometimes it might help to be like, hey, well, let me
Do
go
this.
grocery shopping
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Yeah,
you. Let me
yeah.
go and cut that 30 minutes out for you. Oh, you at the game with them still right now? I'll go ahead and
Bingo.
hit the grocery store for you. Send me a list or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just finding a way to,
Alleviate.
because like they said, she got to do that.
Oh
You
yeah,
know
for
what
sure,
I'm saying?
for sure. Yeah.
Find your way to slide in those
Yeah.
little ways, and if it don't get fully reciprocated, then you got your answer.
Exactly.
And
That's
then
a good point.
consistency, bro. Just like consistency. When times get hard, because we done had times where she was up, and I'm talking about year spans. You feel me? This I might have been checked out. I went through the same thing. My uncle and my uncle got killed, and my grandma passed away a month later. And like I lived 1 block away from both of them. You feel me? So I felt the same thing. But I was down. I quit working and everything. She still working, still pushing, still making everything do what it do. And at the time, nigga, I became house husband like type. I'm vacuuming, I'm watching this. I'm doing everything because I realize I'm tripping right now.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to make it still stay easy.
Yeah.
It's
so
possible,
we can
yeah.
keep this consistent love and consistent
Yeah.
happiness going, bro. So that's my 3 things.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
out of
nah,
all
that's
that, just
real
communicate, bro.
I got you.
Just communicate, bro.
Real. That is true.
I think love a choice.
Love a choice.
Yeah,
most
yes,
definitely.
yes.
Yeah,
Love
for
is a
sure.
choice.
For
I
sure.
think you gotta consciously make that decision.
Me
every
too.
day.
Yes,
Me too.
That's the whole point of like what Kobe said, just choosing each other every day. Like it's a choice. Like it's a
is a
choice
choice.
to love. Because I mean, it in this world now with social media, it's very easy to get tempted and choose another person and get distracted. So I mean, waking up every day and still choosing that person, like it's a choice for sure. It's a choice to consciously do these things that you know that this person like or you know this person need help with. It's like it's a choice. Love is an action. It's not a feeling. It's an action.
Very true. Very true. I feel like a lot of people get that a lot of, you know, a lot of relationships fail because they get caught up in that love feeling. You know what I mean? Like they like the idea of the relationship rather than just being in the relationship. You know what I mean? They like the idea of love rather than really giving love and experiencing love. You know what I mean?
That
So
honeymoon phase.
I think love is both. I think it's both a feeling and an action.
yeah, for
So
sure.
it's at times that you will talk to your significant other and all you feel is anger. Love is not in the picture. You may think you love them, but that's not what you're feeling at the moment. And I feel like that's when you realize it is a choice. Because at that time, I don't feel it. And I sure ain't showing it right now.
But I'm still
Yeah,
choosing
I'm
it.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still.
Yeah.
That's when you realize, okay,
It's a choice.
let's choose.
Each
Let's
other.
choose love.
Yeah.
Like, love the person who loves you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like Jonathan said, you know what I mean? Don't get caught up in the social media, that lust demon.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Like, think the grass greener on the other side. You know what I mean? Like,
Bingo.
love the person who love you. If somebody's committed to you, man, like, exactly. Recognize that blessing. It is a blessing, you know what I mean? That's literally God placing that person in your life because he's like, hey, man, I see y'all growing together. I see y'all becoming one. I see y'all worshiping me more when y'all are together. So, like, hey, man, stay in this. It's not going to be easy because, obviously, I still want you to grow. Like, life without trials and life without tribulations, you know what I mean? How can you grow? How can you become a better person? You know what I mean? So, love the person who love you, man.
Yeah.
Love the person who love you.
Like you said earlier, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Lust as a man is like the worst thing. In your life. I'm talking about. I don't care wherever else you got going on.
Very
Lust,
true.
man, it will kill you.
That is very true.
I'm talking about put you in prison.
It really
You
will.
feel like you're in prison.
It really will.
In your own mind.
Run away
You
from
know what I'm
it.
saying? I mean, as a young man, like, I fell victim to it. Like, I'm not afraid to admit it. Like, I fell into that lustful demon. You know what I mean? I made some choices that I wish I ain't made.
Everybody has.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But, like, that's why we here to tell y'all, like, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, trust me, like, it's definitely not worth it. Like,
Worst thing
Ass
to be
ain't
is,
prison.
oh, sorry. Last thing, worst thing to be is a slave in your own mind, man.
Yep. Can't do nothing about it.
Facts.
Well, you can, but you know what I mean. You feel
Yeah,
like you can.
it's hard. I'm telling you.
Jonathan, is anything else y'all want to touch on for wrap it up? Or else I put a bone ribbon on it.
Kory with his
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Shout, the reason he's not here is
Oh, yeah. Facts.
Yeah, pause. We can clip this back in, but shout out to Kory. I want to take a moment to recognize our brother's accomplishments. So, roughly 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, he came with me at work. He told Aaron, he told all of us essentially, he was like, look, he told me at first, he's like, I got a training camp. And I was like, training camp? What you mean? He's like, football. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I got a invite to participate in training camp in the UFL. And so I was like, huh? And so next day he told us he got signed to a UFL team. It's a new team called the Louisville, I think, Kingdom or King, something like that.
Yeah.
It's a new team. They expanded from St. Louis, I think, was the old team, St. Louis Monarchs or something. But, yeah, it's a new team, and we're excited for him. He starts February 20th is when he reports.
Yep.
And so that boy is living out his dream. So
Shout
shout
out
out
Chow.
to K.
Shout out Chow.
Corn Nut.
Shout out Chow.
Yeah. In the big leagues.
Oh, they got a game in Birmingham too.
They play the Birmingham
It's in March,
Stallions
huh?
in March, yeah.
In March?
Because they play
They
one.
play in Birmingham.
They play one away and they play one actually at home. They come here.
Yeah.
So we all will be there. We should.
Oh, yeah,
be
for
there.
sure.
If
We
you
gotta-
ain't
gotta
got
be
nothing to
there.
do that day.
Gotta
You
be
better
there.
come to support my brother. But yeah, so we just happy for him and he's living out his dream. So
Thanks.
But yeah, other than that, I don't think we got anything else unless y'all do.
Shout out to Content Factor.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Content Factor.
Shout out to Content
For the
Factor.
hospitality, it was great. Thank you for that.
Very
once
much
again.
appreciate them for letting us use the studio.
Beautiful studio, easy access. But other than that, we got to shout out the socials. Unless you got something else to say.
Oh no. Just shout out to the people that has instilled all this knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. It's
for
not
sure.
our own
Oh,
knowledge.
yeah.
This is what been fed into us from everybody that pours into us. So shout out to y'all too.
with the recording schedule, we're gonna try to
Oh yeah.
be more active.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We
For sure.
apologize
for a long time, but yeah,
For sure.
Yeah,
definitely
exactly.
on that.
We gonna talk more. Yeah, I don't know how y'all still feel about content outside the podcast, but we definitely gonna be working on stuff like that too. You know what
We're
I
gonna
mean?
ramp up content.
Yeah, for sure.
We slacked. There's really a 5-month gap. So
That's on
Yeah,
us. That's on us.
yeah, that is-
be more regular on
that is
Instagram,
unacceptable. That is-
for sure,
TikTok,
for sure,
Twitter.
for sure.
We just gotta get a schedule together, which we
Yeah,
will.
that's unacceptable.
We was really supposed to be here last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would.
We're going to make a more regular schedule of filming and all that, get content pushed out, and we'll switch it up. We're going to have new segments. I've been thinking about we'll introduce, like, hot takes. We'll have, like, fit checks and stuff, like financial advice, how to be well-dressed as a young man in today's time. Everybody got their own vibe, but, we all got our own flair, as you can see. We got a brother wearing boots. I got on Uggs. We got brothers wearing J's. So we got our own flares. We're going to give y'all our take on it. Things like that, just so, you can add it to your tool bag. But other than that, thank you for tuning in. Tune in to our Instagram, which is @StayForged. I'll have our Twitter up here too listed. So just tune in, interact, show some love. But thank you for your time and thank you for tuning in. And remember to stay forged.
Stay forward.
And keep God in your life.
Amen.
I just thought.